what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make pop beats in the style of the 2000 and 2010s music of like Kesha, Britney Spears, Katy Perry, you name them, like that electro pop nostalgic sound that kind of faded away. I'm still really interested in that sound, and when I went to look on YouTube there was not a single tutorial like explaining how to do that stuff. So that's why I'm making this video. I think I kind of figured it out and I'm going to show you guys how to go about it. So this first beat I'm going to show you is with a loop by Drax. And later on in the video, I'll show you a beat that I made from scratch if you want to learn how to make the melodies. And for this beat, I'm kind of going for that TikTok by Kesha vibe. So this is what the beat sounds like. The sounds that I use for this beat are all from my cyber drum kit that I just dropped. If you want to get that, link is in the description. But yeah, let's get into the tutorial. The very first thing that you hear is this little snare, like a fill. Yeah, you can see the pattern. It's just like some snare hits right before I bring the drums in. So then the drums come in, and I wanted to keep it like a bit lower in energy, but still like, yeah, you jigging, you feel me? For this, I just use like a normal reese bass, and it's playing the root notes. Then we have these two kicks that I layered. It's a tight kick and a duo kick. Together they give you that punch with a little high end. Then we go to the snares, and for this I also layered a tambourine, it looks like. I forgot about that. So yeah, just a basic pattern. This is the main snare, then this is more in the background. It's actually a perk, it's not even a snare. It's together with that. Oh, and then of course I added reverb. So without the reverb, yeah, it's just a lot drier. Because that part is a bit slower, you can have some more reverb. Then we have this perk with some fruity delay on a ping pong. So it goes from left to right. Then I have the little fill playing again. Then we go into the second part. So for this part, I used a tambourine loop, but I cut some parts out because I didn't like them there. We have this plucky loop. Then like a little clock loop in the background. You can barely hear it in the actual beat, but I like that it's there. And then lastly, this loop from Cashmere that I cut up like this. Yeah, all just simple stuff, and it sounds like this. And then to lead into the drop, I have this clap loop by Cashmere. It's also very in the background. It's just like some claps. Yeah, you can barely hear it, to be fair. And then we have this riser. And it hits on like where the clap would hit for the halftime. And then I have a fill. And to really put the cherry on top, I ended off with this firework sound effect from Minecraft. And together that all sounds like this. And then we go into the drop. It sounds very full, but as you can see, it's really simple. So yeah, we have a down sweep drop sound effect. I did use some different drums here. So a bit more punch, a bit more grittiness. So first we have the city kick. Just a bit fatter, like it has more character, together with the punch kick, which is more clean. And together, they give you that bounce. And then of course you want to do the fill each 4-step, just a standard 4 on the floor bounce. Yeah, then we have a clap, this clap with this clap, and together it's kind of like this. But then on the on the 4, I have another clap, which is like a sweep clap, because in this kit I added some like variations of the ones that are in there. And then I got this, like a little glass break sound effect. So you have some variations. And then on this one, I also have this on the last clap of the 4 bars. What we have then is just a simple hi-hat pattern, alternating velocities. And then you complement that with an open hat. This one does have a bit of randomization on the notes. If you don't know how to do this, it's just Alt-R, and then you can change, you get this menu, and then you can play around with that. So then the drums together sound like this. And then what probably is the most important part is this bass. You can pretty much make this in any synth, but I also exported some basses. Like these are kind of the same thing. Yeah, you can copy this patch if you want. It's just a basic saw wave. What is cool with this, if you have like a lot of contrast and like slides up and then At the end here, I have some stops, so this is what really like gives you that energy. It's a variation, like here it goes up, but here it doesn't. And then this kind of like, this is what they did in TikTok, what like a lot of people love about the song. It's like this very fast glide, like up, down, up, down. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I cannot hold myself back from doing that in every single pop beat that I make. We have this little flute thing that's already introduced in the verse. And then I bring that in the second part of the chorus together with drop sound effect. So it like emphasizes that you're going into the second part of the hook. Then we have some more percussion. Perk loop, tambourine loop from Cashmere, not for my kit, another hat loop. Just like add some extra layers. And then another perk loop. So those together sound like this. Really a lot going on, but it's already the second part of the chorus, so it can be a bit more chaotic. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Then we go into the verse section, and it's just a 4 on the floor kick. Then we have this bass guitar, and these notes like on the bottom here, they're not playing actual notes, but they're in this VST, they're used as a control for how you play it. So I believe F sharp is like a slap, and then C sharp is just like a normal finger pick. Yeah, that's basically what gives you like a different sound, and you can like alternate between those to achieve the sound that you want. But yeah, again, it's just that really basic sound apart from this right here. With basic sound, I mean like the basic chord progression. Then we go into the second part, which is basically reusing all of these drums, but adding a snare, the same snare that we used in the fills. Yeah, and then the same thing, we have the drop. And then after that, I added this synth breakdown bridge section. I'll let you hear it first. So there's like there's a low pass, and it keeps letting more highs in towards the end. Also a little kick. Bring the flute back in. And then a pause. My FL froze for some reason. And then yeah, so how did I make that? I'll show you real quick. So this is just a lot of layers. No, it's not that many actually. So for the first one, we have this bass. I originally was like looking for a chord preset, but this one sounded very nice as a bass, so I only used it on the root notes, as you can see. Just that heavy sound on the bottom. It's not that obvious, but it is there. Then we have this soft pad from Expand. Then this serum preset, which is like a vocal kind of thing, with some ping pong delay on there, just to add some more rhythm. And then we have this serum preset. It's a really cool preset. And then lastly, this one. Kind of has like an ice feel or something. So yeah, that's what it sounds like together. And together with this flute again, it's like a familiar element that you're bringing back in to prepare people for the drop. So yeah, that pretty much covers this beat. So now I'll quickly show you how to make like melodies in this style. I use another instance of Triton with the square res preset, and I don't think I changed anything. So with this pattern, this is like the stuff that they used to do a lot. Layered it, and some bass guitar. So that's the melodies for that part. Then we have this part. Just a lot of synth layers, making like a powerful synth stack. Yeah. And then instead of 8 bars, having this last one be a different chord, and go into the drop. Yeah, that basically covers what I wanted to show you. This drum kit Also contains more like clean sounds if you want to make more of that modern pop sound like Dua Lipa, etc. So yeah, if you want these sounds and want to support me, you can get this drum kit. I put the link in the description. If you use FL Studio, it comes with the skin that you can see on the screen right here. If you have any questions about these type of beats or other kind of beats or anything, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll probably answer. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.